Steve Jobs. A Life in Minutes.
On February 24, 1955, Steve Jobs was born to university students Johann Schiebel and Abdul Fattah Jandali. Faced with economic and social challenges, they made the difficult decision to give him up for adoption, hoping for a better future for their son. Steve found a new home with Paul and Clara Jobs, a middle-class couple filled with love. Paul, a dedicated mechanic, became Steve's first mentor, sparking his interest in technology. Together, they tinkered and explored, planting the seeds of Steve's lifelong passion for innovation. Moreover, Clara, an adept accountant, nurtured his analytical mind and encouraged him to think critically. The bond between Steve and his adoptive parents was unbreakable. He often reflected on this special relationship, saying, "My parents were 100% my parents, and I was 100% their son." On the 1st of September, 1972, Steve Jobs enrolled at Reed College, a private university in Portland, Oregon, famous for its focus on liberal arts and critical thinking. Even though he officially attended the university for only 6 months, Jobs continued to take courses as an auditor for about a year. In 1973, Steve Jobs found work as a technician at Atari, one of the first video game companies, famous for the game Pong. Although he didn't have advanced technical skills, he convinced the executives to give him a chance thanks to his enthusiasm. During this period, Jobs demonstrated a unique approach to problems, combining creativity and logic. A famous episode concerns the improvement of an electronic circuit for a video game, Breakout, where he asked Steve Wozniak to optimize it. Wozniak managed to reduce the number of chips needed, an extraordinary achievement for the time. In 1976, Apple Computers Company was founded on April 1 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. The company was initially started in the Jobs family's garage. This garage has become a symbol of Silicon Valley and American entrepreneurship, even though Jobs himself later claimed that the actual work did not all take place there. In 1976, computers were large, expensive, and primarily intended for scientific laboratories or businesses. Wozniak had designed a smaller and more accessible device, the prototype of the Apple I, which immediately caught Jobs' attention for its commercial potential. The first personal computer was an assembled motherboard, without a keyboard or monitor included. It was revolutionary for its modular design that allowed users to build their own customized system. It cost about $666.66 and was initially sold to local computer stores. From 1977 to 1980, Apple II marked the first major success for the company. It was designed to be more aesthetically appealing and more accessible, introducing color graphics, a significant advancement compared to the standards of the time. It was one of the first computers aimed at the mass market, helping to establish the concept of the PC as a household tool. In contrast, Apple III, conceived for the corporate market, faced technical problems that limited its success. Despite this, it featured advanced functionalities for its time, such as a multitasking operating system. On January 19, 1983, the Apple Lisa was designed to be a revolutionary computer aimed at the business market. It was the first commercial computer to introduce a graphic user interface, GUI, allowing users to interact with icons and windows instead of text commands. The Lisa project was named after Steve Jobs' daughter. Internally, the company justified the name as an acronym for Local Integrated Software Architecture. The Apple Lisa used overlapping windows, icons, and a mouse, making the operating system very intuitive. It was equipped with a Motorola 68000 processor and up to 2 MB of RAM and included 7 main applications, including a word processor, a spreadsheet, and a graphics program. The cost of $9,995, about $28,000 in today's money, made it inaccessible to most users. On January 24, 1984, the Macintosh was launched. Similar to the Lisa, but optimized to be faster and easier to use, the Macintosh introduced non-overlapping but effective windows. Powered by the same Motorola 68000 processor as the Lisa, it had 128 kilobytes of RAM and was equipped with a built-in 9-inch black and white monitor. The Macintosh was one of the first computers to include a mouse as an essential tool and came with programs like MacPaint and MacWrite, which demonstrated the graphic and writing capabilities of the system. Sold for $2,495, about $7,000 today, it was much more accessible compared to the Lisa. From 1985 to 1989, after resigning from Apple due to internal tensions, Jobs founded Next, a company that developed innovative computers, which were later used to create the World Wide Web. Next created advanced computers with powerful but expensive software. The NeXT Step operating system was the foundation of future macOS. At the same time, Jobs acquired Pixar, which produced software for computer graphics. Under his leadership, it transformed into an animation studio, revolutionizing the industry with Toy Story in 1995, the first fully computer-animated film. In 1997, Apple had lost much of its innovation and seemed destined to disappear. At that crucial moment, Apple decided to acquire Next, the company founded by Steve Jobs, bringing him back to Apple. Fueled by Jobs' visionary return, from 1998 to 2010, Apple introduced handheld devices that revolutionized entire industries. The iPod transformed how we listen to music, allowing users to carry thousands of songs in a compact device. Paired with the iTunes Store, it reshaped the music industry forever. The iPhone, however, was a game-changer on an entirely new level. Combining a phone, an iPod, and a device for browsing the internet, it introduced a simple yet revolutionary touchscreen interface. But it didn't stop there. The iPhone's influence extended far beyond music and communication. It set the modern standard for smartphones, leading to a multitude of subsequent innovations. App Store created a thriving ecosystem of applications, putting an endless array of tools and entertainment in the hands of users. Features like the camera, GPS, and high-speed internet connectivity integrated seamlessly into one device, making smartphones an essential part of daily life. The iPhone's design and functionality influenced virtually every mobile device that followed, demonstrating the power of combining innovation with intuitive user experience. On the 5th of October, 2011, the world lost a visionary when Steve Jobs passed away in Palo Alto, California, due to complications related to a rare type of pancreatic cancer. Jobs had battled this formidable disease for 8 years with remarkable resilience and determination. Despite his illness, he continued to lead Apple and inspire millions with his innovative spirit, leaving an indelible mark on the world of technology and beyond. As we remember Steve Jobs, we celebrate his life, his vision, and the extraordinary impact he left behind. His story is a testament to the power of following one's passion and the lasting difference one individual can make.